I get my feet. Yay. Hi, zenkaikon 2011. It's good to be back. Hello and welcome. Konnichiwa, Okai Nasai. And for our hotel staff, hola.
Take it off!
Visitors from the West and fans of the East, the yin and the yang. We are moments away from starting Zenkaikon's 2011 cosplay masquerade. Cosplay is very simple. Its definition is literally in its wordplay. Playing in a costume. It's playing make-believe. It's playing dress-up. It's having fun. It's dressing up like your favorite characters. And over the last 4 years, I've seen many inventive designs that have breathed three-dimensional life into two-dimensional characters. I have seen 8-foot-long wooden swords built in father's tool sheds. I have seen magical wands made from styrofoam. I've seen Gundams forged from iron, Autobots made from plastic, Avas built from cardboard, duct tape, and a lot of hope. From pleather pirates to velvet Valkyries, to satin schoolgirls and silk samurai, and nearly every variation and violation of Sailor Moon. For many, cosplay is a hobby. For some, it is a test of skill. For some, it's an excuse to strip off that mild-mannered reporter Clark Kent and display the Superman within. Yeah. It's a chance to show your bright side or dark side, the secret part you hide inside, yin or yang. And it's amazing to think of how far America's obsession with cosplay has come over the years. Because even today, as the anime industry is evolving with the digital age, convention attendance is on the rise. They care now. They see us now. They can't ignore us anymore. Last spring, at the Japanese Cherry Blossom Festival held at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden in Brooklyn, New York, 19 cosplayers were selected to strut their best across a stage. They faced a crowd of many non-geeks filled with cameras, reporters, magazines, friends, family, and innocent bystanders who suffered a very sudden overexposure to Black Butler. Earlier that day, those who exceeded at playing dress-up had been pampered backstage by professional makeup artists, fitted and photographed by the high fashion industry in the fashion summit of our nation, good old New York, New York. It seemed that cosplay, a hobby once considered silly at best, had crossed the threshold into the mainstream. It's called history, and it's ours to make. We have been called nerds, we have been called geeks, we've even been called weird, and I'll admit it's true. Nobody else dresses up like a beloved icon and ritual to propagate their own ideas. Nobody does that. Not Catholic school children every Christmas reenacting the manger scene in front of their parents. Not millions of youngsters who invade every suburban neighborhood in the middle, at the tail end of Halloween with the sacred prayer of trick or treat. Certainly not those fat, white, bearded men at the Macy's who wear red and put on white beards and sit and wait for the children of strangers to sit on their knees and whisper their heart's desire into their ear. Nobody dresses up like that. And certainly not the millions of high school and college graduates who twice a year sit in regiment formation, like you are right now, anxiously wondering what the speaker in front of them is talking about, like you right now. Wondering to turn the tassel to the left or to the right. All across the world, we play dress up. It's one of those universal traits that we share as humans, East and West, yin and yang. And the nation that started cosplay, from which we borrowed and adapted from, needs our help more than ever today. You never are ready for when the big time hits. You just hope that your friends are there to back you up and support you up. And that's what we're doing today. We are showing our emotional support by showing our love of cosplay. You will be rebuilt, Japan, bigger, stronger, faster than before. You will have your giant robots. conservatives dressed in their suits and ties who think that they're right, and to every liberal dressed in their tight jeans and plaids coming from left field, to those who have ever scoffed at the nerds, at the geeks, at the gamers, in hope that it is just a phase.
Not a phase.
We're not listening. We're busy enjoying our lives. Get over yourself. A few weeks ago, I got reintroduced to the reason I run these masquerades, to the reason I come and watch month after month new variations appear. I was hosting something out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and one of the girls who won for Best Walk-On came on in this elaborate Victorian outfit. I thought it was very well done, but she had a lot of stiff competition. This was her first masquerade, and she got to take home Best in Show, which I personally believe was a triumph for her. I go up to congratulate her after the show, and she's almost in tears in her friend's arms, and I say congratulations. Obviously, she must be crying because she's so happy that she won. And she begins to tell me the story about how she and her grandmother now live together. She's lost her parents years ago, siblings across the country. They've both lost their jobs and have been struggling to make ends meet. They weren't able to come originally to Anime Milwaukee. And they completed the Wednesday before. They only had the chance to send the granddaughter out to the convention. And I said, that's wonderful. I bet you can't wait to tell your grandmother. Where is she now? The emergency room. So she gets to go home the next day, holding up a plaque and a trophy and saying, look what I got, Grandma. Best in Show. That's why I do these. I mean, year after year, month after month. Because someone saw a flashy little character on a television, loved it that hard, and said, I want to embody what that stands for, whether it's courage, whether it's pride, whether it's silly, rambunctious energy. I want in on that. I'd like to christen this event the same way that I end all of my performances, with my mantra, with my blessing. Live, laugh, and glump. Live together in peace to the fullest, joined by our mutual love of anime. May it bridge the ocean that separates the West from the East. Laugh, most important. Enjoy every moment. Cheer on your friends, cheer on complete strangers, and relish in those memories made. For many of you, this is your first masquerade. This is your first zenkaikon. This is my 4th, and I look forward to my 20th. Mainly because it's a very short drive. And glump, find your incarnation of joy and acceptance and take the time to thank it. This is your space. This is our time. These are the good old times, the east and west of times, the best of times. Welcome to the Cosplay Masquerade! Woo!